I think.
I didn't know you're Canadian.
Tony's like, I'm not sure if I'm supposed to be sorry right now or not.
You just want some maple syrup? We'll call it a day or what?
Hey, not really. I'm not a big fan.
Really?
I mean, I'll eat it. But like
You don't
growing
cover
up,
them pancakes with it?
no.
Are you a pancake or a waffle fella?
I'm a pancake guy,
All right, respect.
but mostly just with butter. I mean,
Now my respect immediately is taken back.
I'll put syrup on pancakes. I will, but I won't like drown the pancake in syrup. You know? Does that make sense? Like growing up, I never ate maple syrup, and only in the last like 4 or 5 years I've started kind of like, hey, it's not bad. You know? Tell Tony about the brats. Oh God.
Is that what the picture was in Discord?
Yeah, they were brats that had bacon and hash browns in them, and that was like a breakfast sausage, basically.
Hold on, hash browns?
I'd try it.
Yeah.
In
So-
the bratwurst?
So basically, it was a breakfast like bratwurst.
I'm not really
Bratwurst guy.
Give it a try.
not the biggest.
Yeah, I'd definitely try it, Sarge. I kind of got scarred for bratwurst because of all the years of going to the Louisville Lawn and Garden Show, and there was all you can eat brats that were free. So that's all we would eat when we would go. Thanks for the follow and chat. Appreciate you. Welcome in. How's it going?
Sounds good though.
Yeah. See, the bacon in it made it have a maple. See, I don't know about that.
Wrong bacon. It had a
Yeah.
bacon flavor.
Right? They sold out what you made and had to make another batch today. Oh, wow.
Well, that's good.
Nice, yeah.
It's always.
They're good problems to have.
Yeah.
I guess Chaz works in a deli, huh?
Like a meat market kind of thing, I guess you call it. Yeah. Like a butcher shop. I don't know if they... We'll call it a meat market, I guess. Would be more like what I don't know.
That's cool.
I wouldn't call it a deli. Because get delis... I don't know. I don't know. What do you call it, Chaz? What kind of place do you call it? Somehow Sarge has the spare over here. The spare tipper.
The one and only.
Not a bad idea to have a spare. All good. Custom meat market. Okay. All right. Best routes are at Wisconsin State Fair. Okay. Never been. I wouldn't know. Big Al, what's going on, man? How you doing?
Yeah, I leave that to Eye of the Beholder.
Yeah, right.
Because any of the guys that I knew professionally, they were stationed in Germany.
Oh, I bet they had some good brats, yeah. Yeah, I bet those were some good brats there. Thanks for the follow. Appreciate you. Welcome in. How's it going? You have a Wisconsin brat at work. Okay. Interesting. All right, there's a spare tipper. Come on, buddy. Wait, this dude's heading to me. 1050. Did you just empty into him, Zach? 1050?
Uh-huh.
Okay, well, he's heading to me. Code 3. Dude, listen. We need a mod that puts like fire truck lights. I would say police lights, but fire trucks are better. They have more lights. Fire truck lights and like fire truck like sirens and horns on tractors. And when they're responding on auto drive, like to the combine, they run the full lights and sirens. I don't know if that's possible, but I need a mod that does that.
I don't know. I don't know if my ears can take it.
Okay, maybe we can turn off the siren, but it lights, you know? Right? I think that would be hilarious, personally. Or maybe just like beacons and it turns the headlights on or something. Or flashes the headlights. I don't know. But definitely beacons, you know? That would be hilarious. Run full code, yeah. And then if it gets in traffic, it's just air horns. Just blaring on the air horns, you know? Lights and they... Yes, definitely. Hey, Tony, look, you're getting another tipper and you're not going to be full, right?
Hopefully not.
He stopped right as I said that.
John. That's why we can't have nice things.
Hashtag jinxed it.
Firmly believe it.
Oh, Zach, you probably haven't heard this. We heard
You're done.
we made the tractor pop last week.
Didn't you?
We actually like it fired.
Mal _ Scott
Yeah.
_ cheered Dex 100. Twitch bans streamer for planning to give his viewers epileptic fits with flashing lights.
Scott, thanks for the bits. Wouldn't surprise me. Just saying.
I heard you said you might try to get it to run tomorrow. I didn't know it already, Attaboy Tony.
Attaboy Tony. Tomcat, thanks for the bits. We should have fireworks. That'd be cool. Yeah, dude, it like shot fire out at Dad's arm and like his arm was smoking for a minute. Because he like, the cloud cleared and he like put his arm up for something to put it back down. And I was like, your arm's smoking. Like, there was smoke just coming off his arm. And no, I wasn't recording, unfortunately. I had just put the phone down.
It was a funny moment because you
Well,
don't record those.
I needed two hands for what I was doing, and I didn't have the head mount like camera on, so it was unfortunate, but it was hilarious. Saying. Yeah, it was a good time. Was a good time. Fireworks would be pretty lit. I'm here for the fireworks. Zach, you want to have a 4th of July party at my farm this year?
Sure.
All right, cool. Bro, you can drink
I can.
legally.
I'm just getting hammered. You have to carry me out of there.
But you're the one that has to light all the fireworks. Man, it's gonna be a good show. Zach's gonna be like putting them upside down and sideways and lighting them.
I'm gonna light it and hold it up. Watch this, guys.
But it's not a little one either. It's like the big bricks, you know. And you're like, hey, y'all, watch this.
Oh man.
Now we'll be safe if we do anything, but you know, I don't know. It's usually so darn hot for the 4th. I can't stand it, you know.
That's a lot of months away, so I don't know.
Well, if we're doing this, we gotta plan it soon.
John, I don't know what I'm doing on Monday, my boy. I don't even know what I'm doing tomorrow, my
You're
boy.
going to work on Monday, my boy.
Oh, yeah, unfortunately, yeah. I don't know what I'm doing tomorrow, my boy.
No, it's here. Hold my beer. Yeah, true. See, the problem is the 4th is on a Tuesday this year.
On a Tuesday?
On a Tuesday?
Oh yeah, it was great last year.
Yo, tacos for the 4th? Hello?
Are you saying you're part of the poll?
Yes.
5 Shadow 1985 cheered Dex 100. I hope to be able to do some fireworks this 4th of July.
Fire Shadow? Me too. Maybe. We'll see. Thanks for the bits. Appreciate it, bro. I'm content, honestly. I've become content in the past couple of years of just going to see our town's fireworks. And not actually, you know, being the one to set off fireworks. Like, I've been content with that. I've been pretty happy with that. But 4th of July on a Tuesday, right? So either you gotta, like, go hard, like, you know, the 1st, 2nd, or you wait and, like, party on the 8th, you know? Like the next Saturday. So I don't know. I've been saying for a while, though, I'd like to have a party at the farm. A big 4th of July, like, type party. Lots of fireworks, you know?
Yeah.
Sony maybe spraying on the 4th? True. By the way, thanks for sharing a hype train, chat.
Tomcat cheered Dex 100 dynamite fireworks.
Tomcat, how many times have you changed your name now, by the way? Thanks for the bits, Tomcat. Golly, man. Tomcat's on his like 84th name. Every, what is it, 3 months or 6 months you can change it?
I think it's 3 months.
Redster works getting everybody the week off. Holy cow.
That's cool.
Yeah. I need a tipper. Tipper party of John. Tipper party of John.
Denied.
Come on. I think Sarge needs one too.
I'm chilling.
Not yet.
For once in my life, I'm chilling.
You're chilling, huh,
Yeah.
Tony?
I'm
Well, yeah,
big
Tony,
chillin'.
because you always get one of the tippers.
Oh, I see a tipper on the move.
Nope, sorry, you can't get them.
And the one behind him is okay.
All right. Tipper on the move again. Oh, I think you stole it, Sarge. I had to.
Pipes in, not mine.
Okay. I had to back up for a minute, so I put my pipe in to back up. Well, he started backing up then. I think he's going back to the start point. Trying to make some chicken nuggets and fries. Let's go, Fire Shadow. Sounds good. No, the problem is what we really need is another tipper or two. But we're kind of strapped on cash right now. We can't. I mean, we could take a loan to make it happen, but we're good. We're also running 3 combines, and we're far away from our point, and our yield map is getting better as we go north. So, like, it's kind of the perfect storm. Plus the super long passes. It's kind of like there's multiple issues that we have going on here, you know?
Fire Shadow 1985 cheered Dex 100. Is the meaning of life tacos? Since tacos are life.
I thought it was pizza, Fire Shadow. What about a taco pizza? I'm down for that. Or what about a pizza taco? That'd be good too. Just saying. You guys gotta stop talking about food. I'm getting hungry and I don't eat till, 10 o'clock, so stop it. How's the weather? It's getting cold here, chat. Getting a little chilly. Did I talk about my camera again, chat? Haven't talked about that enough today, right? Tony, I can see it live from my computer now. So, like, you're outside my house, I can see you.
You got a new camera?
No, it's the same one. Tom and I were talking about him last night. And we kind of figured out that, like, there's a web viewer.
Oh,
So I can watch it via, like, the web.
that's kind of sick.
Yeah. Only costs like $1.99 a month, so not too bad.
I thought you were
Tomcat
already paying for that.
cheered X
No.
100 taco burrito ye.
I'm glad, thanks to the bits. Sean, I saw that, yeah. Guys, thanks for the biddies. Appreciate you. I saw that, Sean. There's no girl next door. Literally. My neighborhood's like all dudes, first off, y'all. Well, okay, there's a lady next door. I wouldn't say girl. There's a lady across the street. Wouldn't say girl. I guess there's 2 ladies that live there. But like, single dude, or not a single dude. I guess he has a girlfriend across the street. And then there's Casey next door. Just a bunch of dudes, guys. Come on. I don't spy on anybody with the camera. That's weird, guys. No spying. Just saying. Sarge, you get a little folder?
Yeah. Had the other map pulled up, seeing if getting one called over here and
Yep.
hit my limit.
All good. Tony, watch out. We got a tractor heading right off your nose.
All right.
You might want to stop. Thank you.
I thought I was going to
Tom cheered X100 taco slice of pizza.
Time Cat, thanks for the bits. Appreciate them. So I actually stopped early that time. I was only 70% full. So that maybe it would actually, like, you know, get to me before I got full. Just saying. At least that's the hope anyway. There was a guy, Irish Lenny, there was a guy that looks just like me. That's funny. Was it Luke Combs by chance? Yuleberry, the cameras have motion detectors for all motion, not just for BMWs. They're not that smart, unfortunately. Yuleberry's a savage. Thanks, Yuleberry. You're such really good talk. Good talk. Unless he flew to Northern Ireland. I mean, hey, you never know. Maybe he played a concert, you know? Or maybe I played a show there. I don't know. I think I would know. But maybe I don't know. It is kind of cool, though, just like, if I hear a noise, you know, I don't need to open my phone. Look up. It's there. Pretty sick. Probably get a couple more set up on there eventually. I kind of went through last night because I had, like, in the Wise app, I had, like, all my switches for, like, my Christmas lights still. I went through and deleted, like, everything last night. I was like, I'm not currently using it. It's getting deleted out of the app. Because it's really easy to set it back up. The Wise stuff is so easy to set up. It's crazy. I was like, I'm not doing it. Just deleting everything, starting over, starting fresh, starting clean. Just saying. So, yeah. I don't know what a black BMW sounds like. You know, actually, the fun fact, chat, is I don't even think she drives the BMW anymore. Just throwing it out there. I don't think she does. So, yeah. Joke's on y'all. I don't think she actually does. Oh, Tony's wrestling a bear.
Sorry.
Heard that.
Took the headset off the one ear and put it back on.
Did the bear win?
It was a tie.
A tie.
Yeah.
How does that work? When you're fighting a bear?
I threw him a fishy and we called it good.
A fishy.
A fishy. You don't throw your bears fishes.
Are you 5?
Yeah, I'm gonna go get some ice cream.
Ice cream. You scream. We all scream for ice cream. Plot twist, right, Yuleberry? I'm just not going to tell you what kind of car I think she drives now. It's not a BMW, though.
Probably a Ford Fiesta.
A Ford Fiesta? No.
Ford Pinto.
It's definitely a foreign car. That's all I got to say about that. I'm done. I'm not saying it because then y'all are going to run with it. Just saying. Not going there. Not going there. Wow, Sarge.
Figured you'd like it.
No idea what he's John about now. No, I'm not saying what it is, chat. Not saying it. You guys can still... It's still BMW to you guys, okay? How about that, chat? I'm protecting the identity of a person that I don't even know her first name.
That's awful nice of you, John.
Yeah, yeah. Yeah, I don't even know her name. I couldn't. Somebody had a gun to my head right now and said, tell me what that person's name is. I would say BMW girl, because I don't know. Big Al. When I'm outside working on Christmas lights and she drives by and waves like a crazy person. Did I say that? Yeah, it's true. I noticed it's not a BMW, that's all. A sporty Mini Cooper? No. Don't you notice your neighbors, like when you're out mowing grass and stuff, and they come and go and like what car they're in? I do. And there's a guy that lives up on the street behind us that got a new Silverado. It is a beautiful truck.
New Silverado.
Yeah, beautiful, brand new, huge. Yeah. White SUV. First time, what time was this? Because I can wait, a little white SUV just drove by right now as I looked up at the camera. I can go pull the footage first time on that one if you want me to. You know the day and the time? I can pull the footage. I'm not going to show it on stream, but I could pull the footage. Oh, they were in your blind spot. Dude, one time, years ago, we went to like back out of the driveway and Mom was driving. She goes, is it clear? Is it clear? And I didn't even look. And I said, yeah. She started backing out in the driveway and a cop was coming up our street. She almost backed out in front of a cop. Like 9:15, forget which day. Well, that's going to be hard to find. Not really, but I could pull the footage. I have it. You betcha. All recorded. At least on that camera, everything gets recorded, so. Cool betcha. And there's another tipper full. Tipper full. 773,000, chat. Man, a million's going to be close. We're not going to hit it probably, are we? Time to make the field bigger, chat. Need to make it bigger. Or something. Miller Man, are you playing with seasons turned on or seasons turned off? Thanks for the follow. Appreciate you. Welcome in. How's it going? Fair play first time. Spanish Rocketry. Seasons on. Okay, so you can only plant. John smells like feet.
Fire Shadow 1985 cheered Dex 100. Anyone else just thought of Alan Jackson's song, I Don't Even Know Your Name, when he said I don't know her name and I am protecting her.
Wow, Fire Shadow. Wow. Thanks to the bits. If it's August, you can only plant like, you know, canola or poplars or grass or any of that stuff. You probably don't have the extra stuff. I assume you're playing on a base game map. I would fast time to like August and plant soybeans personally, or not August, April, and plant soybeans personally, because there's great money in beans, honestly. There really is too. But that's what I would do. I would fast time, and or just do contracts if you have any contracts that are available. Always be checking your contracts when you're starting out. That's a great way to make money. Speaking of that, Sarge, you want to clean up? You got contracts aplenty there. We'll get them cleaned up after a while, I guess. But yeah, contracts are a great way to make money. But definitely, I would fast time till April and plant soybeans. That's what I would do. So yeah, my personal opinion. Assuming our fast time until you have stuff to harvest. If any of your fields have anything in there that need to be harvested a little later on in the year. Like October. So yeah, but definitely lots of soybeans when you start. That's a great way to make money. Perfect the soybean planting and harvesting. You'll be a millionaire. no time. There's something. Maybe you shouldn't listen to me. We have $88,000. We'll have more money later. At some point, I'm sure. At some point. Right, Big Al? I know. I'm not looking forward to the time change, but I'm looking forward to the time change. You know what I mean? Like, tomorrow's gonna suck.
Oh.
But it's also gonna be nice because I'll have daylight later. Which, at the farm right now, doesn't really affect us, but still nice. I like the summertime a lot more. All right. We are moving. Oh, somebody needs a tipper, huh?
Yeah.
We really just need like 2 more tippers and we'd be in great shape. That's what I'm thinking anyway. Do you have one coming to you yet? You should here in a minute. Hopefully. Bees are a good way to make some passive money, yeah. Because you don't really have to do anything for them besides sell the honey. Cows, yes, there can be money in cows, but it's kind of a lot to get into that, to get them all, you know, their TMR in the building and all that stuff that you need, you know? So it's kind of a whole thing. We'll be 1 hour closer for at least a couple of weeks. Oh, that's right, Yuleberry. Because our daylight savings is before yours, right? So we'll be 5 hours difference for a while, right? Zach, you want to cycle your pipe? You can steal this guy. Yeah. We'll be 5 hour difference, right, Yuleberry, for a while? And then your all's daylight savings later, right? I don't know why they... Yeah. Daylight savings is such a weird thing to me. That's all right. All right, Tony, it looks like he is on his way. Finally. Go ahead and try to get this other guy to move too. Gotcha, Yuleberry. So you won't be quite as delirious, you know, just since you stay up all night and watch streams, you know. Maybe it won't be quite as... You'll still be Yuleberry. Who am I kidding? Never mind. Although it's not that late for you now, so... Not too late. Alright, Tipper. Come on, Tippers. You can do it. Why they get stuck there and, like, just won't move? I don't quite understand that. They're just like, no. I'm not going to participate. You can't do anything about it either. Now he's still not moving. Come on. Every time I click on it, I click again. Oh, come on. Go drive. Get him out of there. For some reason, he's not liking it. Oh, yeah. So, Yuleberry, when is your all's daylight savings then? Hopefully they get rid of it here, too. I don't know. If that'll ever actually happen or not. Hopefully. So, Zach, remember when I gave you that tipper?
Yeah.
Oh, no. You gonna give it back?
He's full.
Oh, cool. Thanks, bro.
Sorry.
It's, I would expect nothing less.
Hey.
What?
That was rude.
Oh man, full tippers are great. That's what I'm saying.
I thought you meant like you didn't expect anything less out of me.
Oh, full tippers are good. We need full tippers. I like full tippers, and I cannot lie. There's something, right? Something like that.
Now I think I got one moving towards you.
Yep. Here comes another one too. Or he's going in the homestead. Last weekend of the month. Okay. So you'll be like the 20.
Yep, you hit 90%.
Yep. So is it the same Yuleberry? It's on a Saturday into Sunday. Is that same for you all as well? Is that how it's done everywhere? Or is that just like a US thing? On tippers. Why we're having issues right now, but we are. Again, I think we just need more to run 3 combines. Don't have the funds available. Plus, we're almost done. As we could go down to 2 combines, it almost would be more efficient right now. Because really, we're not being efficient with our 3 combines at all right now.
I think he just
That dude lost
like
interest in me.
1050 might be heading towards you.
I think it is, yeah. Maybe someday. Maybe someday. Never know. Okay. The same thing here, Yuleberry. Has anybody else ever had a thing with daylight savings where you have to stay up to watch it change? So in this case, 2 would become 3 all of a sudden. Or in the fall, it's, 2 becomes 1. Anybody else have that? Because I have that pretty much every year of my life. I had to stay up. I have to see it change. I don't know why. Every year. Like, I have to see it. What if it doesn't change? I'll be the one that'll know. I don't know. I know that tomorrow morning is going to suck. I'll probably be half asleep all day tomorrow. It'll be a good time.
You'll have that on them big jobs.
Been awake. I'll pay attention. Do what's that?
But you'll have that on them big jobs.
You're night-night at that time. Okay. I'm definitely not. Of course, I'm more of a night owl, so I like to stay up.
Hoyt 2016 just resubscribed for 64 months.
Yo, Hoyt coming in with a 64-month resub. Thank you so much, Hoyt, for that. I do appreciate it. How's it going, man? How's it going? Welcome in. Welcome, welcome. All right, I finally got a tipper. You need a tipper now, Zach?
Yeah, I could use one.
There's one behind you. What's he doing? Is he full?
I don't know.
Okay. I can give up my tipper if you want it.
No, you're chilling.
You're right. I am chilling. Straight up chilling. Just saying. Going good. Awesome. Wait. Thanks for that resub, man. Appreciate you. 64 whole months. Dang. Quite a bit of time. Quite a bit. That's all I know. So, Epic Corn Harvest, am I right, John? Now just think, this we're nowhere near done with this, like, making this field as big as we want. That's going to be a stupid field eventually. We are going to need like 84 tractors and tippers, aren't we? Or auger wagons and tractors, something. Just try to keep up with our combines. Holy cow. It's going to be insane. Gonna be crazy. That should be fun. Might have to put an intermission point in that harvest, like Hey, we've hit the halfway point. Let's take a break. Never know. I got 3 passes left down here. That's not bad. Thanks for the follow. Appreciate you. Welcome in. How's it going? Oh, welcome on in. All right. 3 passes. Tony probably still needs a tipper.
I had one. He got me kind of empty.
And he left.
Then he went on to greener pastures.
Oh, man.
No,
Not to greener pastures.
he went to yellow or corn. What can I say?
Wow. The swig is going, man. Welcome in. Hope you're having a good day. He went to the big field in the sky.
This turned dark quick. I didn't
Yeah,
mean
it
it
did.
like that.
It's so beautiful, though.
Didn't mean it like that, man.
What? I'm not crying. You're crying. But I'm not. Burying helpers in the field? No. We would never do that. Goaty probably would, though. Any issues as he's had with him today. He had a lot of issues with him earlier. But that's all right.
That's right.
For some reason, I literally turned around over here. And my helper that was with me is just sitting there like, nah, I'm good, fam. Bro, I'm right here. Just drive to me. Like, come on, bro. Instead, I got the 8R coming to me out here in the middle of the field. Or maybe not. Not sure what he's doing now. He just turned around on me. Can't have anything nice yet. Like an empty combine. Can't have it.
Yeah, I think I do remember that Goaty was having some problems earlier.
Yeah.
By some, I mean a lot.
A little bit. He doesn't get along with the Ubers very well. That tipper, like, just did a 360 on me, and now he's going to go run behind Sarge. Well, all right. Makes sense.
He's heading over to Tony.
Oh, is that Tony over there? That is Tony. I think what we need to do is put all of our combines... here, you guys do this too. Go into your settings on auto drive, which is the gear. Okay.
Okay.
Go down to the combine. And your second option, we want that to say no. Put that to no.
Call to unloader.
Yeah, and then hit apply at the bottom.
All right.
Because I think what that does is it'll call 2 trailers to you, which is why you have 2,
All
Zach.
2. Set that to no.
Set it to no. Because technically we don't have enough tippers to be doing that right now.
Yeah.
So, normal operation, it's great to do that. You always have a spare.
I didn't think we had that set like that.
Yeah. Apparently we did. So. That's why each of you have 2. My combine was set to no already. So. That would explain why you guys have 2 tippers and I don't have any. I would explain it. All right, Sarge, what do you got? A pass up there yet? Okay.
Yep. Last one.
So I'm going to go turn her. Okay. If I get emptied, I'll turn around and we'll be done. Wait. Come on, tippers. You can do it. But I wonder if that's what it was, because 2 of them are always trying to get to you guys. And then that leaves 1 for me, but you also have ones that need to be emptied. So we were just running out. Yeah, that's probably what it was, right? So
I'm sure that caused some
issues, yeah. I could see that. It's nice to have 2, though. We just don't have enough tippers for that. We would need probably, well, at least 6, if not 8. always account for emptying ones. Maybe 10. I don't know. Need a lot. Come on, buddy. Make the turn. You can do it. Perfect. Kind of. See, now suddenly you guys each only have one. And that's probably what it was. That second guy was assigned to one of you guys. And that's why he didn't want to come out and empty me. I bet that's what it was. I mean, that would kind of make sense. Figuring it out, chat. So if we have a bunch of tippers, then we can turn that setting back on. But for now, turn that sucker off and stuff. But that's all right. All right, Tony, we're going to be on last pass here in a minute.
I know. Get some stuff done.
Yeah. Good bancho. Really, it's not a bad harvest. I mean, it takes a while. Don't get me wrong. But it's not bad. As long as auto drive wants to, you know, operate. Which chances of that happening, you know, usually pretty good, but sometimes we can have issues. That's all right. That's all right. Yeah, there's a bird in my front yard. Oh, just flew away. You heard me talking about him. But is that weird that I can look at my screen over there and just see my front yard? Is that weird? Just start sounding like Lester, you know? Should I start pulling up like a whole bunch of like MoDOT cameras and like keeping an eye on intersections? That's when it gets weird, right, chat? I mean, I've done that before, but only to like look at a... Why did we do it? Oh, severe weather. That's the only time I've ever done that. There was a bunch of funnel clouds reported in St. Louis one time, and I like started looking at MoDOT traffic cams, trying to figure out like if I could see them on there at all. It's kind of cool. It's amazing what's all available like publicly out there. Like all the traffic cams in the whole state. You can just like pull up, start watching. It's all there. To track a certain car home. I didn't track anybody's car. Did I? Whose car would I have tracked? Oh, you're talking about a stupid BMW. Never mind. But that one took me a minute first time. That was rocking to me. That one definitely took me a minute. No, I've never done it for that reason. Yep. Thanks, Zach. Really appreciate that.
No problem, man.
Definitely needed that airplane. That was well deserved. That one went way over my head, man. I should have known first. You know, it's... Should have known. Dang it. True. First. You're going to start paying attention to that house. You're going to figure out what kind of car she has, huh? You know, she doesn't live there, right? It's her dad's house. And like, she comes over on the weekends with her husband. Okay. I think that's the part that people keep forgetting is that she's married.
You could just be friends with him too.
That's no, Zach.
No, just him. Like,
Oh, like he can be one of the boys. Okay.
yeah, like the boys are buzzing. Like, go out and like, I don't know.
Buzzing?
Yeah. That wasn't what I meant at the first part, but then like I retracted my statement. Like, you can be friends with him.
Looks for traffic cameras, Casey's. Now you're talking. Yeah. Well, I guess, okay, fair play. I don't really care either, but like, I don't know. Sometimes you just notice people when they drive by and you're like, oh, they got a new truck. I don't know. I waved to our neighbors. Y'all waved to your neighbors? Like even ones you don't know? Like people you've never talked to? But you know, like kind of where they live. They're like, oh, they live around the corner. Like howdy. Yeah. Just me? Oh. And he says no. Because like you guys have to remember when I'm out doing Christmas lights, I'm out there for like, you know, every afternoon for like 3 weeks or more, you know. A certain Casey. Okay. Interesting. But yeah, I'll wave at people. Like there's some old lady that walks our neighborhood. I don't have a clue where she lives. But every time I'm putting Christmas lights up, she'll stop and be like, oh, can't wait to see them. Okay, I don't know where you live, but hi, how's it going? She scares me most of the time. Saying.
Hey, Zach.
Yes, sir. Oh. Thanks.
New guy and his daughter like to sit out. I don't. Is that a daughter or is that his girlfriend? Ask the walking lady what kind of question. Hey, Zach, where were you harvesting, bud?
I was tapped out.
Were you harvesting a tree?
I was in field 7.
That's all right.
I'm
New
yeah.
new tree harvester, also known as the John Deere combine. Right.
Yeah, I was just, you know, tabbed out, just looking.
All right.
Kind of forgot we were playing Farm Sim for a minute. But I'm here now, you know.
You don't make eye contact. Yeah, it happens. It definitely happens. All right, tipper. I need a tipper. Hey, look, he's on his way. Or maybe not, because he's going into the homestead. Never mind. Next one, is he on his way? Survey says no, not on his way. Be that way. Be that way.
You can have mine.
Can I?
Yeah.
Like he's on his way. I'm on my way. Go ahead and throw your pipe out though, so you'll get another one out here. Just make sure we have enough capacity to empty out, you know. Oh, sweet. And then I'm like, oh, here comes the crazy tree guy, just because the way his truck sounds. Because the man's insane, and he drives through our neighborhood at like mock chicken, you know.
The crazy tree guy.
He owns a tree service, and he parks his tree trucks in our neighborhood, yeah. And he's kind of crazy, not gonna lie. Not this kind of guy. Wow. He was in a 4th of July parade, Zach, some years ago now. Like 4 or 5 years ago, probably. Maybe not that long.
Mm-hmm.
Anyway, 4th of July parade in town. And he was on top of the chipper truck. Okay. With a chainsaw. Okay. Dancing on top of the truck as it drove down the street in the parade.
Seems
like
cool to me.
No shirt on, drinking the Bud Light, you know, or a Busch. He was probably like a Natty Light kind of guy, you know.
Still seems like my kind of fella.
But like, just a total. Why did you? Hey, that's my tipper. What are you doing?
Hey, no. Okay, you can have it now. Empty.
Get out of here. Forget about it.
I will now that I'm empty. Thanks.
No problem, dog. I got you. Yeah, he's just kind of like the crazy neighbor, you know. He's that person. I think he's just a jerk. But like, when if he sees a neighbor outside, he'll like rev his engine up just because he's cool. You know? Big rev the engine guy for no reason, you know? So I don't know. Kind of annoying, to be honest. But yeah.
Where do the combines go?
There's a shed with grain heads in there. You can put them in there. One of these big drive-through buildings. I don't crash the power grid. They're LED. Infinity. They're all LED. Like 99%. Good afternoon, hippies. No, I was a hippie. How's it going? I think you're stereotyping here.
If I'm a hippie, I think you might want to like redefine what a hippie is.
Right. It's popping. All right. We make it in the shed here. Well, not if I drive like that. You know what? I'm under the roof. That's all I care about. How about that? We're under the roof.
Now what can I do?
Well, we need to get all of our tippers out. We're going to have to plow as well. Because, you know, corn.
Uh-huh. Yeah, the
Right,
tippers
ready
gotta
for some
start.
good income?
Do what?
Ready for some decent income?
Oh, yeah, let's do it. Finishing all the contracts he had out in the chat. Very nice, Sarge. We are definitely doing. Just finished off a big corn harvest. What's up, nerds? Happy cold and rainy Saturday. It kind of is, yeah. Popping. So we need to get all of our tippers brought in, Zach. Take them off auto drive. Wash them.
Where do you put the tippers at?
The next shed to the east, or to the west from the combines, usually is where they end up.
Alright.
But make sure they're empty of grain, you know.
Yeah.
That kind of stuff. We'll get a total on our earn harvest here in a minute. Do we ever have an issue with harvest contracts getting stuck at 99%? No. No, we don't. Harvest the field. Usually what I like to do is I like to put, like when I'm harvesting, I haul everything to the homestead. And then I'll haul it out at like after that, you know? That's what I prefer to do personally. But that's just me. Yeah, I haven't had that problem. No. Wondering if it's your modded trailer? It could be. Definitely could be. Tony, hit the insert key on your keyboard, please.
I will.
Uh-huh.
I will. Yeah, excuse me.
Hey, you know you can just drive through, right?
Yeah,
Yeah.
Yeah,
Yeah.
it bothered me, so I'm on GPS. I parked it straight.
You parked it on GPS?
Yeah.
Dude, I'm gonna start calling you Matt. You have it modded for 500,000. That's great. Wow. Bob, no reason to apologize about not being here, man. I'm glad to see you in chat today, but no reason to apologize. Some people have hobbies. John has Christmas lights, pretty much, and rebuilding orange tractors. You betcha. Soybeans. Lots and lots of soybeans. Yeah, Bob, I'm doing all right, man. Do we just have one plow, Sarge?
That I know of.
Yeah, we're not doing this whole field with one plow. Not doing that.
Thankful for that.
That's gonna take us like 84 years. Did you put it on the big tractor?
Yeah.
All right, Tony, you want to grab a tractor? Let's go to the shop.
Yeah, I got you.
To the shop. But yeah, no reason to apologize, Bob. For reals. Don't worry about not being here, man. Excuse me, it's all good. Mind asking the process for soybeans? No. Lonely Farmer, hello, by the way, welcome in. Process for soybeans is literally just plant them. If you're playing with precision, they don't require any fertilizer. If you're playing without precision, they do require fertilizer still. If you're playing with weeds turned on, you will have to herbicide them, but if you're playing with weeds turned off, you don't have to herbicide them. You will have to fertilize them twice, though, if you're playing without precision. And you just harvest them when they're ready. That's it. I mean, they're really a simple crop. And just sell them for cash money and move on. Do it again the next year. Soybeans are a really easy crop to plant and harvest and all that stuff. Very, very easy. Do we buy 2 plows right now? Yeah, we'll still have 100 grand. Go, Tony. Do some plowing. No problem, guys. No problem. Do we make dry corn? No, I don't use that mod. I don't have that mod. I don't know why I don't have that mod. I just don't. We probably should. We just have corn. Is it wet? Is it dry? I don't know. Corn.
It's corn. It's big lump of knobs.
It's got the juice, so it must be wet. We pick high moisture corn. Okay.
Hog feed.
Yeah, hog feed. There you go. You betcha. All right, so Mr. Tony, there is a plow to shop for you. Yes, it looks like a field cultivator. Deal with it.
Okay.
But it looks like. Yeah. We get some plowing going, chat. This might take a minute, but we do have 3 of us, so shouldn't be as bad. Because I know 1 took forever to do everything except for 6 last week. Because I did it all. That took a minute. But we should be okay here. It'll be good. Get some end rows going. Start going back and forth. That's kind of the goal anyway. Big back and forth farmer guy, you know. Oh, it's raining now, chat. I'll have to turn a little heat on here soon, chat. A little chilly in here. Definitely chilly. 63 degrees in this room, chat. Which is not necessarily bad. Keeps the computers nice and cool, you know. But I could go for just a little bit warmer in here. Like 64, you know. That'd be enough. Turn my heater on low when I get up. I'm going to hire out here in a few minutes and go take a little break. 6 o'clock break, chat. Inbound soon. Just saying. Right. Just going to do an end row here. Around, go back up the field. There we go. Back that way. Sarge is over there. Tony's driving to the shop. Be good. So the reason we're having to work dirt, we talked about precision earlier and working dirt. The reason we're having to work dirt is because we have our plowing turned on. So after corn or basically root crop, we have to plow. So that is the reason. This will not, it shouldn't penalize us on precision. Shouldn't anyway. On our score. So yeah, see we're 98 right now. But it should stay there. Yeah. Or go up. Because it liked that we used all that nitrogen. That's a definite good thing with precision. It likes when you use all your nitrogen that's in the field. And obviously we did. We do need to lime this time. That's going to be fun. And our yield map, as I was saying before, the farther north we went, that's a big stretch of good yield there. So that really was why we were having issues. Plus, I think our settings on the combines, once we got that adjusted, it seemed like things were working a lot better. I'd be interested to see for the next harvest how everything works with that setting turned off to allow multiple combines for one, or multiple tippers for one combine. Turn that off and hopefully it works better this next time. That's all I know. Hopefully. Yeah. Should work better anyway. At least that's the hope. Alright, Tony's almost here, chat.
I'm coming.
You gonna start heading east-west up here?
Yeah.
I'm gonna dive up north here and do a... Oh, I missed. I'm gonna do an end row, basically. These trees kind of, you know, jump out at us here.
Give me a start down here or up there?
You can start wherever you want. Doesn't matter to me. You're going for the long passes?
I think so.
You got the 8RX?
Yes, sir.
Nice. We got an 8R out here, we got a 9R, and we got this Challenger 2-track.
Guess I could help you do an ender if you want. Well, you're probably going to come back, ain't you?
What?
Like turn around at the end and go
Yeah,
back to
I was,
where you were?
Yeah, that was my plan.
Gotcha.
Yeah. Oh, you're doing rocks on and everything? Oh boy. You can turn them off in your settings, just for the record. You get tired of messing with the stones. We don't play with field stones on. Field stones off, lime on, plowing on, weeds on. Precision farming, which is a mod, technically. We run that as well. And seasons on, 1 day months for us. Trying to think all the other settings. All this stuff. All of it. Except for rocks. I'd have to do that, yeah. We played with field stones on when we first started playing. And after a while, when you start assembling, you know, giant fields. I mean, this is a regular size map. And pretty much all the fields are pretty big except for 15. But we've plowed together. This is 6 fields now. So when you get a field this big, you're out here picking up field stones for absolutely ever. Especially with the in-game equipment. It's awful. So we stopped doing it. To be honest. Stopped doing that a while ago. So just not my cup of tea. But more power to anybody that plays with the stones on. That's good for you. I don't care for it personally. Yeah. Alright. Only what, like 10 minutes have passed down here?
I don't know how long it's going to be. Hopefully not 10 minutes.
Be a minute.
Or 2.
Right? That's for sure. Big facts. You know it. You know it. They're lonely. David Moon 5, what's up? How you doing today? Welcome on in. What's popping?
Attaboy Tony.
Tony's popping, apparently. Tony, thank you for the bits. Attaboy Tony.
Apparently.
Tony, you want royalties on that yet?
Yeah. would love them, actually.
So I'll give you like $2 ever for...
No, buddy. That ain't how this works.
That ain't it, Chief?
That is definitely the opposite of what it is.
What is it then?
Not this.
Okay. You want like $12?
How about
I mean, we're getting better, right?
$2, Bob.
How about like $19.50?
give me a crisp
$1 bill.
give me a crisp. I'll make it good for you. Give me a crisp 50 and a case of Busch Light. You got yourself a deal.
You don't even drink.
I don't drink Busch Light, but just give me a case of Busch Light.
What does precision do? Precision makes it a lot more realistic. Makes the game a lot more realistic. I'll show you the menu here in a second. Let me get turned. Paying by the ounce. Wow.
Get a lot of beer.
100 bit. You want me to pay? That's a 50% royalty. No way. No way. I'll go broke.
Yes way.
All right. So precision gives you a whole nother menu here. All right, Big Al, we'll catch you. Enjoy. Basically gives you your soil type, and you can actually see your pH, or basically your lime map. So you can see like when your fields are starting to get kind of bad, which these are. So we'll have to lime. You can see a nitrogen map, so you can track how much nitrogen is in your field. Right now, since we just harvested corn, our nitrogen is absolutely terrible, which is where we want it to be, because that means that we actually used all of our nitrogen that was available in the field. Instead of like over fertilizing, we used it all. Then we can see our yield map. So you can see like, oh, over here, the soil's not so hot, or like up here, that soil's not good. Maybe we shouldn't plant corn there, you know, but honestly, it's whatever. Soil type doesn't really matter to me. And then you can see your seed, your variable seed rate as well, which is cool. Plus, like I said, it gives you variable rates. So as you're seeding, fertilizing, liming, all that stuff, your consumption will go up and down based on the soil type. So he deserves it. He doesn't? Whose sign are you on here?
I like this. I like that cat.
That's the man. He changed his name.
I like the man.
You know,
What's his?
you know them, right?
I do.
Yeah, you know the man. You met him.
Attaboy Tony.
Tony, I'm gonna go broke. Lonely Nice to the Bits. You like that? It's nice. So that's what's called precision farming. You can find it in the mod hub. It's technically a mod, but it was put out by Giants. I think it should be part of the base game, an option to turn on or off. To get all these maps, I will say you either have to purchase the data. There's a button behind me, I swear it's there. You have to purchase it. So for field 6, or the plot, you buy for the whole plot. That would cost $18,000 for the whole plot to get your maps. Or there's actually a soil sampler, which if you do this, I mean, more power to you, but you're insane. You go out and drive around with this thing on the back of a tractor, and you can take soil samples and then send them off, and then it'll give you all the same information. So you can do it that way, or you can just pay for it. And magically soil samples appear, and bada bing, bada boom. So, yeah. So instead of having to fertilize twice like you do in base game, in here you fertilize one time with your seeder or a spreader or whatever. The only time you would fertilize twice with precision on is if you are putting down, say, a base layer of manure or slurry or digestate, which is all basically manure. Let's be real, digestate kind of not, but kind of. You could put down a base layer of that, and then you could plant, say, corn or wheat, one of the higher users of nitrogen. Not every crop on precision uses the same amount of nitrogen. So, for instance, if you're planting soybeans, you will have no fertilizer in your field. Your seeder will not put fertilizer down. But if you're planting corn, your seeder is going to put all the fertilizer down, which is pretty awesome because that's very realistic. How do you pay for it? Go into the map, click on your plot, and there's a button down here at the bottom.
Tony.
I owe Tony so much money now. Lonely Fire, thanks for the best again, Lonely. There's a button right behind me on the screen. I just can't. It's right there. I swear. Right behind me. That's how you purchase the data for the whole thing. Yeah. That's how you do it. I hope that makes sense. Right. Lol. Yeah, it's back there. I swear. I swear it's there, chat. Alright, chat. I'm going to hit the old H button. And it is 6 o'clock break time. I'll be back in a minute, boys.